afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now I've had a request here from Germany, I think it's called, and I think it's called, I don't know whether to pronounce it right, Jochen, something like that, and he wants me to go through what happens when the tap water goes into the RO system, what it is when it comes out and what it is when it's dripped through the pots. So it's a bit complicated, but I'll just show you what's what. If I get this Angray come out of the way. Right, we'll see if we can explain it properly. Well, the white is the water going into the unit, and it's got a little thing on there which tells me on here what it's running in at. Then it goes through the sediment block, it goes through the carbon block, it goes through the membrane there that only lets the water molecules through, and then it goes through the deionizing chamber, and it comes out here, which is fed directly to the drip system. Now then, I'm very confused about the readings on all these, and anyhow, I'll just read them out to you and tell me what you think. I think I forgot to mention the red pipe is the one that the wastewater is going through, and the blue pipe is the pure water that's going down into this reservoir, the one that measures just 1 part per million. Well, I've googled the local utilities, and they said they allow pH in the tap water of between 5.5 and 9.5. Right? The water here is moderately soft. It has a Clark hardness of 5.95, and the water contains aluminium, calcium, chlorine. The conductivity is 236, and the maximum allowed is 2,500. It also contains copper, iron, lead, nitrate, sodium, magnesium and manganese. Now the difference between magnesium and manganese is just a difference on the periodic table, but both of these products are essential for your health, your bones, your internal organs, your immune system, and all that, but you'll have to look at that up on your medical profiles on that one. Now then, the water going into the unit, like I said, is 123 parts per million from the tap, and the pH is 8.3. When it's coming out of the unit to the plants, it's 153 parts per million and 8.1 pH. The water that is purified is 1 part per million with a pH of 6.6. Now this is what gets me. The wastewater going to the plants is 163 parts per million with a pH of 9.3. Now, the plants are doing marvellous. I don't know how we get to that 9.3, but I've calibrated all the units I'm using and they're all spot on. And 9.3, but I put some fish blood and bone in there. I wonder if that's boosting it up or should it be reducing it, but that's what's happening. So you've got all the figures there, and I don't know how it comes to that because I'm no chemical or physical genius. I don't know what's going on there, but I only know it's working for the plants, and it's going in and going in at what did I say, 8.1 and coming out at 9.3 pH. But the plants have started to bloom. Well, not bloom, they've started to spike, and I'll just show you them. Well, if anybody wants to study this in closer detail, these are the figures. I'll just hold it on a minute, then you can make note of them if you wish. There we are, I think that's long enough. Well, here we have a Phragmipedium grande that's coming into spike. You can always tell it's coming into spike because instead of coming up with one leaf, it comes up with two. This is the Las Verenas that's doing okay. It's got some nice new growths down at the bottom there. This isn't in spike yet, but I think it soon will be. This is another grande with three nice growths at the bottom, and this is a nice spike coming up. It'll want staking in a minute. A lot of people like them just to grow normally and hang over, but I like to see them artificially sort of propped up. Now what else have we? Oh yeah, I've just seen this. God knows why I'd never noticed it. It's the Richteri. I only noticed it this morning, and it's got this on. This nice spike. We've come over here, and we've got a not so nice a plant, but it's a Sedenii, and this is coming into spike. Well, they always say that it won't take nutrients up unless it's between what, 5.5 and 6.5 pH, but it's going in there at 8 point something and coming out at 9.3 pH. So I can't explain that. So I think we'll leave it at that until somebody can come up with some explanation about that, because I certainly can't. So thanks for watching this. I know it's only a short one, but it's only a short subject with a lot of possible answers. So thanks very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.